Okay. Hello guys, welcome to the CryptoJobs channel. Once again, I'm live on YouTube, Binance Square, and on X. Today, let's go for a new live session, and I will prepare the wheel for the giveaway up to 50 USDC or USDT to earn. Don't forget to comment your exchange UID, especially Binance for Binance user or others. Maybe name the exchange, link your UID, and I will pick a random user, trying to earn 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 up USDC, let's say, up. And I will pick, as always, random users at the end of the giveaway. So this is a new stream link because my OBS studio shut down. So share the link, please, if you can, because the previous link was off, and for some reason, live now, for some reason, it disconnected me, so I had to restart. But if you enjoy the content, please share the link because we are gonna see firework trade today. So let's go. Also, I'm trading on this account, continuing the challenge rules and challenge pass. I'm at, you see, $10,500. My goal is 11K, so it's hard nowadays because the market is really tricky without any major direction. I will start to update Bitcoin first, as always. By the way, you can also, if possible, comment if the parameters of the stream are good, if the quality of the screen is good, and if you hear the song, and we can start. So double confirm if everything is good and we can start. Let's go. Confirm if song is good and we can go. So I will start with Bitcoin. Also, I will show you my ongoing position, and we have also so many epic trade I take this week. That's insane. Again, likely 80% of my chart each time matching insanely. Let me check. This was the last algo before versus after, always on point. If you remember, I posted this, but I need to find. You see algo, wow, crazy. You see the before, insane. People tend to FOMO at this top. I spotted the breakout. I said breakout time, wait for confirmation before taking any position, and look at what happened next. So that was a 30-minute chart. We were here. That's absolutely insane. If you look at the lines, my entry was, sadly, I posted entry in my personal setup on my group. It was just here. We missed entry for 1%, for a spot bet for 20-25%. Look at this insane call once again. Sadly, we can't have the perfect entry each time, but the macro structure is very clean each time almost. So let's try to find some setups together. I will introduce Bitcoin first, and after that I will move quickly on many setups because I won't talk much today. I will just open my charts, trade based on my own decision quickly on many setups. So I won't talk much, and let's go. So Bitcoin first. And before we start, yes, as always, this is not financial advice. Do your own research before taking any decision, and I'm not responsible of any of your losses, Crypto market volatility can be very big. So don't gamble with your own money. If you want to earn, it's all about risk management and having a case strategy. If you want to go to gamble, you can go to casino, or you can play on prop firm, because for example, you don't risk your money, but you have a much larger capital. So yeah, remember, that's not financial advice. That's it. For Bitcoin, let's try to push Bitcoin. I think everything is good on my side. Yes, please comment your exchange UID for the giveaway. Don't forget, I will pick 3 random users starting for the first one on Square. Yeah, let's go for you. not you. Hop. So your name is Crypto Trader. Okay. Nice. First one. Yes, prom coin. By the way, you can comment your coin, and I will pick some of your coin. Bitcoin chart will be reviewed in few minutes. Just talking about, if you look at, disable the cam. You have here Algo and NIR. No, it's not Algo. Yeah, XPL and NIR. Chart looks very, very clean. I'm in long position. XPL still holding above the trend. Looks like ascending accumulation. The trend structure is very clean. Lagging span still printing new high above 10 candle June. So I think if the trend hold, we can see another push on XPL. So I just opened 3% target here. It should be good. And yeah, for NIR, almost my TP hit also. Quick review. Up. My bad. Yeah, you see the NIR structure looks very clean. It looks like we retested the previous big breakout area. We have on the H4 view downtrend structure, likely, clean break. Looks like double bottom, or a diamond, maybe a diamond pattern. I'm not so familiar with this kind of structures, but it can be a diamond structure. If we form the end of the pattern, it means that we could reverse. Daily view, looks very good, because since many days we are holding here. Usually, remember what we can take here. It's, you see golden pocket level, lagging span, lower, higher low, if I can say, and 10 can holding. Usually it can be a retest when you have such a configuration. You see the trend structure holding very nicely, but if you dezoom on the chart, it's even more clear. Just look at the H4 outlook. Usually this kind of structure is clearly bullish, retest of the previous. You see we have the sharp downtrend here. Almost 55% dump. We consolidate the structure, we broke the pattern, then we confirmed shift in the momentum, correction of the previous K level. If I dezoom, that's surely a K level here. And then we are likely gonna change the trend on the long term. So we revisited the previous break level, and technically it's matching perfectly to get a new higher high. So that's why I think NIR is gonna FOMO. It's gonna follow Algo Holland chain, because it started to tank also, and this is also a lower one, big lower one, and this is likely an highly underpriced zone on NIR protocol. You see monthly double bottom also possible. If you look at the monthly chart, we are hanging around around 4-year price in the past. So if the market demand, if the demand start to explode again, you can be almost pretty sure that NIR can pump 100%, because this is a top tier project. It's not a shitcoin. So if the demand and if the fees and the volume on the protocol on the chain start to grow up again, yeah, I think that we could end a bear cycle pretty soon, maybe this year. But even if we not end the cycle soon, this demand zone will be very strong and difficult to break by the downside, except if Bitcoin, of course, or dump a lot, or if there is a black swan event. But I think, yeah, I think we are pretty. It's a pretty good time to accumulate for me such assets. Yeah, even if we hang, even if we move sideways for many weeks, which will be likely the case, this demand zone on top tier projects are likely the best timing to accumulate. So even if Bitcoin done to 50k, I have doubts that NIR is gonna crash under such level. So if you have a DCA strategy, even if you take entry, for example, at 1.1, 1.0, you don't really care, because if the demand zone start to grow, the price will be catalyzed very fast, around 3, 4. Just review the NIR protocol, NIR blockchain, and you will see what they are building. That's totally absurd, and it's top tier level than similar as Solana or many more. Go for Bitcoin quickly, and after that I will trade on that account, trying to push to 11k before claiming my payout up to 80% on this challenge account. So I'm performing 5%, 0.5 on 10k, so that's not bad, and I will claim my payout later on. So for me, having a large capital is good, because during market phase like this, you can divide many positions, and applying my strategy is very cool when you have a lot of margin available if you respect rules. Currently Bitcoin, let's review. If you remember, it's always the same to my side. If you look at the do you see the chart clearly here? Because I think it's a bit tiny. Let me check the stream. Yeah, we are still inside, to me, the monthly bearish correction phase. I will show you quickly again why. I explained it in the courses, but that's absolutely crazy that I did not see it. I saw it, but I should have explained it earlier to users, because this is literally a proof that we change and 3 years plus momentum. For example, look at the... So to sum up about Ichimoku, if you are a beginner, when you have prices like this, okay, above Tenkan Kijun and above Kumo, and when you have the lagging span also above each component, technically you are in a bull trend. Bull cycle, difficult to say, because a cycle can be few years, few weeks, and inside the cycle you can have bear phase, neutral phase, and more. But as long as technically you have such structure, prices, Tenkan, lagging span above each component, you are in a global general uptrend, okay? And at the opposite, when you are under, you are into a downtrend. This is the weekly view here, so one candle, 1 week. So when you dezoom, you have plenty of winning setup to be taken in short or in long, depending of the time frames. But what you can notice is, from this exact, let's say, let's not be greedy, this exact breakout here, you see the lagging span excited the Kumo. The prices also, we had the bullish katana in preparation. We excited the Kumo here also. Since, let's say, the 20 October of the year 2023, we started a bull cycle, and this one, a bull trend, if I can say, and this one has ended clearly, as you can see, and we retested it perfectly, and I explained you why, and we took the retest. Remember my lines, I could show you the proof. We shorted this retest at 95, and I called for this dump, as I called also for the monthly peak, monthly high, because remember we had this structure showing us a kind of big alert because the market was about to shift in momentum to get a market break, if I can say. And here, lagging span, you see, broke. I will zoom under the 10 can until June. We have a very steep and tiny levels here between 10 can and June, usually very weak support and give you alert about the general trend. And you see I was right. If you remember the global structure, I spotted the head and shoulders structure at around 120k. So if you are in my channel, you had the general trend since many months, and I did not shift my bias, because you see here I give you the kind of head, because I could not have been aware that was the head, because the shoulder was not here, was not formed, but I spotted a kind of possible reversal here, and in my mind I said, okay, if there is a reversal, we should see a bearish structure, and I was right. Since we had the momentum in the break confirmation here, we should have formed a bearish structure, and indeed it was the right shoulders. And if you report the target, remember we will have the 50k or 48k, and we are still inside. You see, now we are still technically really bearish. You see, lagging span under all components. The Kumo SSB acting as should act as K resistance ahead of the flat 10 can. We have if we break, you report the middle here, hidden resistance, because if you use Ichimoku, you know about it. It's becoming very unclear. Yeah, but this is the SSA. My bad. You can see the SSA here to be. So this SSA Ichimoku lines, this is the 50% FIB, so the middle between the Tenkan and Kijun. You see the flat zone, and technically, to be more precise, the current one is at this level. You see, if I report, if it's becoming flat here, you see you have the 50 current percent FIB of the 26 period. If I'm right, let me confirm. I think it's 26, yeah. Should be, yeah, matching with this rectangle, you can see, and this zone here, maybe, yeah, because you know, more we decrease in prices, the less your resistance will be. So it's logic. So as we started a downtrend since many weeks, you won't check at the 1015k resistance if you trade the medium term or the short term, because we already decreased a lot, and this level is now very far. It won't be hit in one trend. So if I can say, sorry for the bad English, the more time lasts the trend and the more lower low you hit, the less your resistance and support will be, yeah, if I can say. So currently we have to look at carefully at the 82. We have also the 85. You see, yeah, here, and yeah, the 73, 75. It's a bit complicated as big levels, but clearly the momentum is very neutral at the moment. Short term and medium term, it looks like we are gonna crash. If you look at the structure, there is no bull pressure. We are under all K level. The weekly view is technically very bearish. So my take remains the same for Bitcoin. As long as we hang, yeah, you see, as long as we hold around 62.5, 63 on the weekly basis, inside without clear direction. Altcoin market can be easily manipulated. You can have some bull pressures from nowhere, because you see some alts like STO, like Siren exploding. Some other alts are starting to create momentum also. So this is a very difficult period because we don't have direction, but if you read the chart without FOMO, you can still find some good trade. Because if Bitcoin hang, we don't have a major bearish alert, but my bias for the next is clearly a bearish break. As long as we are under 73, you can see on the daily it's very clear. Now on the weekly, yeah, you see on the weekly, just take weekly view. So let me know if you understand the chart, if you have some question. I take some time to explain Bitcoin again, because each week there is something interesting news to check. So my take here could be, as long as we are stuck on the weekly under 73k for the top and 65.5 on the weekly close, we can move sideways for a while. But if you look at the chart, the next direction is clearly we are gonna hit this very, very flat Kumo. So we have 25%, yeah, 50k, 48k, maybe the next bottom. So the good question is, are we gonna see a fake pump to revisit previous level because we have not clearly tested it yet? Or if the pressure decrease, are we gonna see a flash crash again following the, if I can decrease, delete everything, following the general tendencies? So I'm almost 80% plus sure we are gonna crash, because we are under, well, this is even more visible if you can see. Without the pressure we are, yeah, you see, it can be a head and shoulders very clean. What if, oh, maybe I have a new chart. Yes, it's matching perfectly. What if, you see, if we are seeing live another head and shoulders pattern, maybe because without the pressure, head and, but this is very, very tricky. People think about Bitcoin is bullish, but this is clearly not. We are in a bearish cycle, clearly on the weekly. This is difficult because altcoin are already dumped 90% plus, and having a bearish cycle while altcoin are very low, people can think the market is not gonna crash more. It's possible, because if Bitcoin crash, we could not see maybe 50% plus dump on altcoin, because they are already very low and the demand is growing for crypto market also. What if we have such trend? Yeah, it gives me exactly, remember I talked about 32, 33 to be the bottom of this cycle. And yeah, it's crazy because on another live I talked about this level to be the absolute bottom of the cycle, and look what I just found. That's that's absolutely insane. 33, 32, remember I talk about it, and I don't change the data are the same. My first K bottom is 48.50, but usually from the pattern I see, and we can't even know about the global structures and the bearish pressure which would happen, and if it's very strong, yeah, we could see, look at the Ichimoku view, we could see a crash. The lagging span, I talked about it. Lagging span could found on the monthly view, so one candle 1 month. We can very, very easily, yeah, it's not valid yet, but found a monthly bottom here. This is and this is making a lot of sense, because this zone, if you look at carefully the chart, this is exactly the 50% fib of the whole cycle of Bitcoin. from the historical data we have. Yeah, yeah, this is not the middle, but this is, yeah, fib, lower fib level, but I think I misunderstood something. If I take this fib or this fib, just checking. Yeah, this one, I think I lack of data in the past, but this is likely the middle of a cycle if we had more historical data, but no matters. I will, because it's matching perfectly with Ichimoku levels. If we took this low, where are the fib? You see, you have the 0.702 and you have the 0.786 around there, but I think I need more historical data, likely the yearly view, to find what is exactly this area. But what I can say, it's not matter, because I know, yeah, that this level could be an ultimate bottom, and it makes sense because technically we are still on the weekly in a bearish cycle. We are still under the trend, and the pressure is very, very weak. The current macroeconomical news are very bad, and a lot of people started to stop doing DCA on Bitcoin. For example, MicroStrategy, for the first time in many years, they stopped their DCA on Bitcoin. Maybe they knew something that's bad, and they are likely gonna stop it, because if the price dump, they knew that it will happen, and they could have better prices to invest in for the long term. And this is likely, this is exactly what my chart saying. What do you think about this pattern, guys? Yeah, look, the beauty of the structure, that's crazy. Yeah, I think if I if I just, because I need to, yeah, take the neckline in consideration, you see, hop, and you have the trend here. So if I report, yeah, this one here, you see, this is pretty similar. The structure looks like an head and shoulders. What do you think? We had two head and shoulders in the same structures. I nailed the first one, giving me this low, and we have the 50 and 38. So if, yeah, look at this, yeah, exactly. Look at, if we report. So let's say that I think this chart is so beautiful, because when you have a monthly or weekly structures, you know that it reflects psychology of the masses, and having a psychology of masses reflecting inside the monthly view, this is so powerful, because you have so many intervenants, if I can say, inside the pattern. And you know that the more volume you have, the more trading, the more order books you have on the chart, and the greater the accuracy will be. It's like statistics. When you throw a piece, if you throw it 5 times, you can have 4 times the 1 and 1 time the 5 if you bet on the 5. But if you throw the piece 1 million of time, the statistic will be very, very clear, and you have a low mathematical law that drift the stats. And here, the more the order book is, the higher win rate your setup will be. So yeah, it looks very, very clean. I will post this maybe, and I will move on my strategy. By the way, don't forget the giveaway, guys. I took a bit of time to explain Bitcoin, but I found something very, very shit, if I can say, because you see, it can have been the shoulder here, but it looks like Yeah, it looks like it's here, my bad. Yeah, this one better. The 3 is here, yeah. And we are technically in the monthly correction. I will check light USDT, yeah, okay. What do you think about this view? I'm picking UID for the $50 giveaway, so don't forget to comment. I will announce winner at the end. Again, I repeat, 50 USDC giveaways, guys. Come on, comment, like, and share, and be active if you want to earn and if you want to keep having such giveaways weekly, because I don't see many other traders giving away a lot of money like this with such quality content. So thank you for your engagement, and let's continue. One more, yeah, okay, go for you, Civ UA. So comment Binance UID. If you don't trade on Binance, you can comment the exchange or exchange name and UID, and I will send you via the exchange. Yes, so now I will stop talking much, and I will stop talking. So as long as Bitcoin is inside this box, remember, I will draw the weekly view. Yeah. So as long as it's very simple, if you look at the weekly, as long as we are inside this zone, let's put it in blue maybe, on the weekly basis, clearly don't be trapped in any move, because there will be, without any confirmation, you could be trapped on any side, on each side, bulls or bear, because you also have macroeconomical news like I don't know, CPI and jobless claim, every market news that could affect the short-term price, but without confirmation, the direction is not clear. By the way, oh yes, nice, it might TP here near, nice. And oh, I posted on my VIP group also, yes, TP, we are at TP2 almost, that's not bad, yeah, okay, in my groups. And I posted about FET also, yeah. Ooh, I did not see live again, FET, yes, that's TP2 once again. Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, for FET coin, ooh, it's gonna break. FET. I talk about FET. This is a very nice long-term momentum shifting, very clean accumulation, bullish structure. It looks like bearish triangle at the first glance, but this is not. And when you have a bearish structure, bullish at the opposite, meaning that the bull wave will be even stronger, because you know, when you break a kind of bullish pattern at the opposite, and or bearish at the opposite, you unleash much larger volume. This is how it works. Don't ask me why, but this is usually the case. And if you look at FET, yeah, FET, as I explained, yeah, it's gonna push toward the cloud on the weekly. Monthly, I spotted on the monthly, yeah, this is this bullish engulfing monthly. And what else? Yeah, I think we are gonna break on FET. Where are my lines? Yeah, they are here. Okay, my bad. So what I can do here, we are at resistance, so yeah, I will open another position, 0.3370. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, on FET. Oh, XPL also touch my TP. Nice. XPL also, very nice. 3% clean. I talked about it at the beginning of the night. Just let me first $500 10x TP we will set 3%. Okay. No, it's 0. Bad. Distance, yeah, distance in percent, 3%. And stop loss, can put -10, yeah, -10, because you know my strat. Oh, this is XPL. No, I thought it was FET, my bad. Let's restart. I said 0.20. Yeah, let's not be greedy. We are at resistance. Check distance 3%. So if you don't know about my strategy, please review my stream and my prop firm challenge stream. I explained a lot about this strategy, and technically, yeah, this is a profitable one. So if you are beginner in trading, if you want a good strategy to earn when to know about taking profit, you can follow my stream and my content. Of course, that's not a financial advice. Hope something goes wrong here. Yeah, my bad. Okay, so -50 and TP. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I put the limit order on FET buy position here. Yeah, 0. Check 33.60, and I will put 3% target because we are early on the breakout, and if we break, that will be very easily hit. XPL I posted about at the beginning of the stream. Wow, congratulations if you took this one, guys. Yeah, I pumped few percent, that's nice. 2%, it hit my target because I entered much lower. That's nice. Let me check if I can do something. Yeah, you see the uptrend on XPL. I think we can hit this zone if the momentum keep building, because I know such a chart, and when you have the lagging span, you see technically we are still in a bull trend. Even with such price manipulation, sometimes it can be very tricky, and you can think that's only price manipulation. Indeed, this is, but it looks also like, yeah, it looks also like early breakout vibes, huge volume, retest before we go much higher. So yeah, I will open another long on XPL. I think it can push higher. So I have near open currently. Okay, not my target have not been hit yet, so I'm holding near. And for XPL, yeah, you see, I will open this one, 3% target $15, and I will put stop loss, yeah, maybe -10, but I don't care about the stop loss, as you know, because I manage it live. Okay, so it's just to avoid a very big move. Sometimes you can have, like Siren, like STO, you can have -40% dump in few minutes. So yeah, that's why I protect me against such move, and I still have the time to manage the trade, because the market noise, I avoid it with large stop loss. So this is a compromise between a very bad move like -20, -40, and giving me enough amplitude to trade without market noise. Yeah, and my target here could be, yeah, 4-5%, so that's good. Okay, for now I'm still using the same strategy, taking profit every 3%, large stop loss, 3% each time taking profit, you see. And I made, yeah, $600 with this strat. So I reduced the risk because I'm on a prop firm challenge, and the max drawdown is now 5%, because I started at 10k, it was 10%, but when you move above 10.5k, your max drawdown decreased to $9,975. So as long as I push my account higher, I will slightly shift to a swing strategy play because I will have much more fund available without taking risk to fail the challenge, because I can push the account to 12K and the max drawdown will remain $9,975. Okay, yeah, so that's good. And once I have big amount, I will likely open $500 10x with large time frames, targeting maybe 6, 7, 8%. So I don't really know. I will adapt. By the way, I'm live since already. That's so fast. I'm live since already almost 40 minutes. That's crazy. Time spent so fast. Now I will talk less and I will trade live. Just giving you quick explanation. Okay. Let's go. So I will pick one. Please my UID. Okay, go for you. Remember, guys, you have the giveaways to participate. You can participate in the giveaways. By the way, also you can have access to my link and all my content. All content here. This is all my content is free to join. So if you enjoy the stream, don't forget to like and share. Yeah, you see XPL, nice, that was a nice one. So now I'm focusing on my own setup. If you have questions, ask. I will try to answer in real time, in live now. And let's go. And if you have requests for the long term and for today, I will check and post my analysis later on. So let's go. I will review many charts and try to find some good one. Okay, CTSI. So now watch the screen and watch. Yeah, very interesting one. As you can see here, that's a bullish consolidation. That's very nice. Oh, that's a nice peak. Not confirmed yet. So you see how I'm fast when I scrolling each chart. So I check each level, so monthly, weekly, daily, H4 very quickly to give me a general outlook about where is the price situated, and then I decide or not to enter with my strategy of 3%. And I'm doing it because I have years of experience. I fail, I win 1,000 of setups. That's why I can do it very quickly. But if you are a beginner, I think you will need at least 10 minutes to review properly a chart. So don't follow blindly my lines. That's not a financial advice, once again. And if you think my lines are good and if you are totally agree with, of course you can follow it at your own risk. But remember, I'm not responsible of any losses. Yeah, I like this chart. Look, I like this chart. Looks like a flag. Usually when I have such a daily view, I check at the news, because this is, if it's a safe trend, you have surely a catalyst. You have surely a bull catalyst somewhere, because the price, if it's not a manipulation from insider or from groups, the price of the psychology behind the chart reflect the news or reflect the demand. So I will try to check on the project. I will scroll, and if I find some very bullish news for the long term, then I will be ever more confident about the fact if I take entries, especially for the long term. As I trade only the short term, I don't really care. But yeah, the short term looks very good. Oh, it's pumping. Wow, The volatility is so big, you see. Targeting 3% and risking 10%. That's usually... I missed already. I should have entered here. It would have been again a win. I told too much, but I should have entered. Yeah. This chart looks very, very nice. I think I will do DCA. Can see something like this very, very cleanly. But it's difficult to find the best entries. I will do partial DCA. Yeah. Yeah, you see. As long as we are here, that's technically a bullish flag. Momentum is very clean. If we can pump before to break the cloud, then the price is gonna explode once again. But as long as we are inside the pattern, this is a bit difficult to find the best entry. So I will put orders lower, yeah, because let's put 0.03550, yeah. So this is, so I have the direction, but here in this chart, this is difficult to find the best entries. And here you see, usually I put 1K, but I decrease the risk distance 3%. So applying the same strategy is very cool, because you can you avoid the brain fog, you avoid mistakes, you avoid a lot of mistakes. Entry price, okay. Why stop loss for a long? Okay, minus 12. Yeah, perfect. By the way, let me know if you enjoy the stream. I wanna know your name, if it's okay for you to say. You can call me CryptoNut for the siren call. CryptoNut, it's okay for my name. Yeah, CTSI, yeah, looks like. But don't forget that if we break a bullish pattern at the opposite, the dump will be terrible. And yeah, if we break the pattern at the opposite, we could see such a large dump. So set stop loss if you follow under under this exact point. Yeah, it should be okay. But as long as we are inside the pattern, I guess that we are gonna see at least another pump to grab liquidity higher. Yeah. Oh, XPL, nice. I think it's moving. So I have 2 pending orders. Yes, CTSI and FET, and I have 2 open position. So let's continue. Sometime I can win 15 trades in a row before 15 times $20 in PNL, 15 times $30. You can calculate how it is during the days. That's still big. So it's not about one successful trade that will give you the lead to be the title of good trader. It's about risk management and consistency over time. Even if you fail, one failure should not destroy your whole portfolio. That's very, very important, because sometimes I earned, for example, 10 days in a row. I was in big PNL and I lost everything in one trade. It's happened to me, and my brain started to understand you should not do that. And after you apply your strategy with your risk management very, very cleanly. So yeah, light USDT. Oh, lit entry. It's a very nice RWA project. Okay. Oh, that's very nice. And by the way, why they stopped the trade here? I don't understand why this is not. It has been disconnected from the. Okay. Lit entry has been listed to OKX recently, I see. No, it's not lit entry, it's light. My bad. This is not the same chart, you see. Okay. I was not taking the same chart. This is lighter USDT and you have lit entry. So you have 2 times the same ticker. So also take care of it. I will try to find, yeah, lit USDT. I will try to find the same ticker. This is not the same project, you see. Yeah, this one. It pumped 15% today. Yeah, if you look at the 24 hours, but yeah, the volume is very low. I don't like it. Try to find 4 USDT. 4 tube. What's this coin? I don't. So many coin that I don't know about. That's crazy. This is form. Okay. We have 4 USDT. Where is the chart here? 4 USDT. FET. I don't find the ticker. Oh, there is so many same ticker now. That's insane. I need to find the chart somewhere. By the way, because I think there is a lot of same tickers, I don't care. Chromia, go for CHR. Yeah, you see CHR on Binance. Yes, CHR looks also nice. I think the chart looks good, yeah. I think this is typically a kind of chart that I like to trade because we have a clean breakout. And if you look at previous levels, the lagging span gives you the confirmation here. You see? So if we consolidate here, we can push higher very easily. I like this chart. This is a bullish consolidation. Yeah, very clean. I will enter in long and put a stop loss. Yeah, under this level. Chart looks very clean. We have, yeah, also the daily, which is good. We broke multi days trend. If I can put it here. I think it's a good chart. Momentum is still bullish on the short term. I will enter right now on this one. I will put tight stop loss, risking my chance. Of course, I'm doing DCA, so that's why with this strategy, I don't really care about getting the best entry. Of course, I don't enter randomly, but when the chart looks good, I don't hesitate. Up on -5, yeah, let's say -6, because oh, okay, -6, okay, you see. So you see stop loss is under the low. It should be under the low. I think CHR, the volume is low, but the chart structure is very nice. As you can see. What is the price here? You have the spread. Yeah, this is the same price. Okay, I put my limit order at 0.0 up 84. Stop loss here. And I think we have a bullish structure here. You can see if we hold that level, it's likely the golden pocket. Yeah, exactly. Golden pocket, that's right. And targeting 3% can be very easily because you see it can pump technically toward the top. So very clean chart. By the way, give me your UID. Okay, one more for the giveaway. Don't forget it. I'm live since now 54 minutes. I think we can still stay few minutes more. I will try to find some good setups. Rambo 007, Rambo. Don't forget that we will have a giveaway. Will it fill my entry? Likely yes. Let's go for the next one. Magic USDT. Magic USDT looks nice also. Okay. Wow. Many coins broken started to waking up, showing clear bullish engagement, but it can also be a nice fake out. If we don't confirm the break inside the Kumo, that can be a nice fake out. Yeah, this is typically difficult chart to trade because we can move up and down. You can see lagging span is far from top and far from prices. We have very big volume yeah, on the daily, but it can be price manipulation according to my chart, so I avoid. We are very low, very bearish on the weekly and monthly, so taking a trade here can be a good long entry. I don't know. Yeah, it can be. I can try. It can still worth a buy because we are down 11%. We are hitting the 50% fib. I think, yeah, it can be a good timing to long. Yeah, if I put a stop loss, yeah, because usually when you consolidate above 10 can level, Kijun level like this, yeah, okay, you see the lagging span on the H4. Yeah, this is a very nice chart because it confirmed a momentum shifting on the H4 by the closing. Usually when the H4 chart start to shift, we can hit, we can target higher level because it means that momentum is starting to move and to shift. So same as CHR, yeah, you see I'm in position on CHR, we will update it. I like the chart on Magic, so this, if it's not price manipulation, you see I will enter. Yeah, we are still low on support, that's good. We are on support. Stop loss, because, yeah, maybe under 0.06. 5% should be good. Up 5%, you see, and yeah, so I took long position on Magic USDT, 3%, 5% stop loss, okay, because, yeah, I think this will happen. Direction is clearly bullish here. Even if we are under this line, you see our price attacking, our price reacting on the 50% fib. If you look at the fib, yeah, this is 50% fib area. We are above and confirmed. Yeah, this is very important. Lagging span break above the cloud. Usually this is the H4 view. Usually, yeah, when you break and confirm here, it's very nice. It's a perfect timing to push higher. And even if not, even if we are seeing another push and a dump, we are in a good timing for a long position here, I think. And of course, that's only based on my own strategies. This is not financial advice, as always. Before taking any position, double confirm with your own trading setups, and I'm not responsible of any losses, but I'm responsible of your earning with the giveaway. So so I'm responsible of the giveaway, but I'm not responsible of your losses. And I can also be responsible of your winning if you dare to follow my content at your own risk. If I can say. Yeah, that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will pick 3 more. Boss Ridoy. Okay, noted. And on YouTube, oh, I will reshare my live. Yeah. By the way, what do you think about general setup I shared? Okay, Igor. Hop. Checking if there is no double time the same. Okay, it should be good. Let's continue. So you see the market is very, very tricky to anticipate. That's why you need some volume. Oh, CELR network. Looks like an interesting pattern. You see the range low here. Okay. If we CELR looks interesting for early breakouts vibe. If we can see a trend break and a retest here, maybe, yeah, let's say maybe here above the high, above the range high, we could see a very nice buoy setup. Yeah, but we need to confirm it. H4 looks good. It looks like, you see, each time we range inside this box. So risk still 11%. So yeah, we are 11% from the low. That's still big. For a 3% strategy, that's big. We are at resistance under the trend. So yeah, that can be a good one for the long term if we break the trend. But technically, there is a lot of resistances. We can keep moving sideways. So I will keep an eye on this one for the next, because if it break, that could be very, very nice. Yeah, it looks more like this. Yeah, it looks like a downtrend, general downtrend here. Something like that. Hard to say, but very neutral, so I don't take the risk. COTI looks nice. That's always good to see some. Yes. Ooh, COTI looks very nice. Okay, I like this chart. Daily view, we are inside the Kumo. Bullish katana structure, you see. Ooh, this is likely a very, very nice one compared to the other. You see the general structures. I think ascending triangle is ongoing on COTI. I like this one. It's gonna fly. Yes. Yeah. COTI is gonna push. You see, likely. Yeah, weekly view, we have very nice room for a pump. You see, oh, this one will be weak if we break. So I will buy COTI, yeah, and I will buy with more fund because, as you know, I like this kind of chart. It looks like ascending, yeah, it looks like ascending structure. If you look at the daily, can be, yeah, difficult to see on the H4. But I'm almost pretty sure that COTI is gonna fly. Yeah, looks very nice. We can target, yeah, the SSB here. You see also the cloud. Whoa, nice. I will open $200 10x, maybe 12% stop loss. I don't really care about the short-term entry because I will do DCA, and as long as we are inside these structures, we are gonna see something like this. So if the price dump and retest the trend, you see how many times it tested the trend. Each time it pumped very closely regarding the timing. So yeah, I don't know when COTI is gonna break, but I'm very confident to say that it's gonna push. So I open, I will do DCA, so I don't really care. No profit, no TP yet, because if we start to push, we can see a 15% move, and what the point of taking only 3%? No one, yeah, that's not a big deal. Yes, and a stop loss, I said -12 just to avoid, yeah, market noise, and that's it. Up. Okay. I open, you see COTI, $200, 10x. Yeah, very nice, very clean setup. And if it dump around there, I have my stop loss. I think stop loss is here on my side, yeah, under this low. You know why? Because if you look at the chart, we already tested many times the SSA. Usually, when we are inside the cloud, when all line looks bullish, there is very tiny chance to see another market crash. And look at the lagging span. Look at how interesting it is. It broke. It's now above the prices. So if the lagging span if it breaks above 0.0014 on the daily basis, then we are gonna see the rocket move like that, and almost I'm 90% sure it's gonna happen. It's all about reading the line, anticipating, if I can say psychologic, because the chart reflect the psychology of masses. It's about timing, anticipating Ichimoku lines, and everything is going good. Yeah, when you have bullish breakout awaited. Make some noise, guys. Up. I will also share it here because it looks very clean. And you know, my strategy is very powerful, because when you have such a chart, you can target larger time frames, so you can increasing a bit your risk according to your risk management, of course, and targeting more, yeah. So you don't even need to care about what's coming on the very short term, but you need to focus about the general trend and respecting the level. So if there is, in that case, if we are seeing a daily close under 0.01250, I will start to be cautious, especially under the daily low. If we broke under the cloud again, I will anticipate and close early, because it will take more time, or it will be invalidated. So that's why. So you see, I don't even care about the short term, because my lines are good, the direction looks good, and in that way I avoid thinking about the gain. I avoid thinking about bad psychology. I just let my setup running, and that's it. Final point, I let my setup running. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. And then why I lose, why I win, that's it. And you have a win rate. Your win rate should be, of course, good with your strategy. If you don't have a recorded win rate at least above 70% over time, then you cannot be profitable, because it's about your indicators and your strategy. But if you have a good strategy, then you have to apply a win rate. You have to apply your risk management to be successful over time. Yeah, and that's it. I'm still talking a lot, but I think you enjoy it. I think I will post COTI for my group, yeah, maybe entry around there if we are lucky, and I will do DCA. Yeah, it looks very nice. By the way, yeah, already we need to push some targets. Mask, let's go for mask. Okay, mask is dumping. Yes. Can retest. Yeah, it can retest that level. You can clearly see it here. Bearish now. Difficult. Oh yeah, okay. Hidden support. on mask. 50% fib is here. Yeah, look at the daily. Very, very tricky. Okay, maybe there is something to do. Look at the daily candle. Usually that's very bad. If you just look at the candle, there is no volume. It's not worse. If you look at the candle, that's a big rejection. You can see very, very bearish pin bar, daily candle, rejection, but lagging span confirmed the break on the last daily, and we are almost at this level. So it's difficult to say. Taking long entry inside a bear trend, that's tricky. I won't trade it, but my take could be something like this on mask. We can find a bottom around that level before to see a push. Let's see if I'm right, but the chart is difficult, so I won't. I skip for this one. Bio USDT. Okay. Volume is low. Okay, nice. Bio looks good. H4 view. Volume is low, but volume 16 million today. Still good on Binance. We are okay. Bio looks good, like guys. If you look at the H4 view, we have technically a bull breakout and the bullish setup. We are under the Kumo, but look at the lagging span. We shifted the momentum like we saw here, you see. And after that, we saw a 10% push. Yeah, okay. Guys, very nice. Exactly as I said. Yeah, bullish setup on Bio. Live bullish setup, that's very nice. Yeah, you see the RSI likely a bullish divergence. Yeah, exactly. You see, yeah. You see the RSI. That's not a divergence, but lower low, double bottom. Yeah, Bio. I think, are you being Bio, guys? You are pushing the price. You see, let me be before you enter in. Stop. Okay, I am doing Bio. So it's a very nice. Guys, don't push the button. I did not be before. Let me. Let's go. 500. Yeah, let's go. And I will target 3%. Yeah, 3%. And stop loss. Let me check. Stop loss. Ooh, that's big. But yeah, I don't care. I will put under the low. I don't care. I will put 10%. That's not a big deal. I don't really care, as you know. So -10, we are good. Okay. So, oh, what did I do? My TP is here for Bio. Okay. So I have TP here on Bio USDT. My chart almost never lie. I will show you a proper setup because I see something that you probably not saw. Wow, the volume is very low on Binance. Maybe on OKX it's more. It's a bit more clear. You see? Oh, let's go! It's pumping. Let's go. You see, I could have blocked here, guys, if you did not spam the buy button. Guys, you fucked up my trade. No, I could have entered here. Sad. But if you are late, don't follow if you are late. And again, that's not financial advice. You have the breakout, the retest, and I think, yeah, if we respect the pattern, we can target this level. It's gonna break almost 90% sure. We are at early breakout. You see H4 break, bullish katana, prices retesting each lines. If we excite the Kumo, we could see an explosive move. So this is technically pure technical stuff about Ichimoku. Technically highly possible. Look at the daily candle. Just look at the daily candle. Doji, Japanese candlestick told you everything. If you look at this box, and if you look at the daily, we got a double bottom, and now we have maybe huge big volume coming in. Not huge, the volume is very low, but I think it's time to see a reversal. Let's see. Maybe again, maybe I'm wrong. Some people call me guru. I don't like these terms, this word, but when you achieve more than 80% of time good chart, call me whatever you want, but cautious about your own funds. I'm trading here with a prop firm challenge, so that's not my money, but I can claim payout because I paid for the challenge. By the way, if you are interested, you can have access on my bio with 20% discount. Okay. And for my strategy, if I can say, if bio pump 3%, meaning that my TP will be hit here, I would wait for another dump to enter again. So I don't expect to see such a move. I play level by level, securing my gain, because for me it's much more profitable compared to the other one I posted, COTI. That's not the same chart. You can see COTI price structure is much more safe over the long term compared to bio, which is just a local breakout with resistance not too far. But COTI chart is not the same, so I increase the risk because the chart is not the same, the momentum is not the same. Yeah, that's you. So I will gonna end the stream in 5 minutes. Let's try to find others good charts. Yeah, you see it's turning to be green on my lines. I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit some TP, but difficult to find very live setup when you target 3%. Someday the volume is very big, sometimes not. Sign USDT, it's tricky here. It's very tricky for sign USDT, you see. We are stuck, clearly stuck under daily level. Looks like, call me this pattern please. What is this pattern? Butterfly pattern? No, what the fuck? Is that a butterfly pattern? That's crazy. Double top, yeah, double top manipulation, likely. Wow, that's insane. Minus 40%. Wow. I don't trade this kind of pattern yet. Okay, well, Oxos, I see you. It's a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people now. Whoa. So I stopped for the giveaways picking. I'm sorry I can't take everyone. There is 12 people in the wheel. So I'm waiting for watching for last setup. And before moving to the giveaways, people USDT chart may be an interesting one. Okay. Okay, guys. People looks very nice, like near. Okay. Very nice bull structure. You see? Oh, that's very nice bullish chart to me. You see? Typically a reversal. You see I know about the chart structures, of course, very well. It looks like reversal channel structure. Look look at how the daily level hold. We have a triple bottom here. H4 candle closed bullish. Okay, guys, people is gonna break. We are early on people. Yeah, you see also double bottom daily. I think people bottom. Yeah, very clean. I will open also same as COTI, because if we start to push, the breakout will be very fast. We could see a 40% move on people. Okay, nice. Monthly chart, you see double bottom on the monthly. That's nice. I think there is a bullish divergence somewhere. Yes, hidden bullish divergence spotted. Yeah, you see, look at buy pressure increasing, prices keeping holding on support. I think people looks very nice. So what I will do when I have such a chart, yeah, we are very early. I will put 10% stop loss, covering me from any bad move, and I will not set any target. Because, as you know, if I spotted a long-term chart like this, my win rate is definitely very nice. Yeah, let's go for 200. Stop loss 12%. And no target. This is typically the kind of chart, because if you look at the weekly view, since many weeks we are holding this support. So why would it push down today or tomorrow? There is absolutely no reason. So if I can if I can enter right now, maybe it's not the best entry, but we have early H4 breakout candle. So I'm entering right now because we have early breakout vibes, and I will do DCA, so I don't enter with max amount, of course. Up, and as you know, yeah, this is a position that I will hold. Hold, for many days. So yeah, let's go. Very nice chart, very nice chart, and you will see if I can say see you in few days, because the chart, the move could be explosive. This is also a spot chart, a spot call that I like to play, that I like to trade. People monthly bottom is in, 10% plus bull move awaited. By the way, like and share, because yeah, you know, it will be likely the case. The chart looks very nice. You see, yeah, I'm still earning. Yeah, it's pushing plus $8. You see, I don't care about having the best entry, 1 or 2%, because if I do DCA when I have a weekly on a swing chart, you average your entry, you don't miss the true breakout. Of course, I'm doing it because we are on a monthly level. I won't take entry like this randomly at resistance 10% higher. I just spotted early breakout vibes, monthly level, bullish structures. Yeah, you see, whoa, are we gonna break the channel and see a huge breakout? Yeah, likely. Yeah, that will be epic move. Yeah, like this looks better. Yeah, if I can say. And we can pump maybe 30% regarding the weekly. By the way, like and share this live chart. Let me know if you take the train with me without with your own risk, because that's not financial advice again. And are you ready for the giveaway? Yeah, pump it. So I have many charts open. Confident today because the market structure looks good. It's time. Let's go, guys, and good luck for the giveaway. All right, 1, 2, 3. let's go. 20, 30. Oh, yeah, 30, that's good. Okay. Congrats, that's not bad. You are above the average. So $30 for CRAD by crew. Congratulations, I saved the poster. Okay. And I have your name, which is, yeah, congratulations. I don't know if you come from YouTube or X or from Square. Congrats for the Trent USDC giveaway winner. I'm doing it live now, and I will share the funds after the stream, and it's you. Make some noise, guys. Up, and then you have a record. Up, and I will, if you want, update about each position here. And once I will be at 1K PNL, I will maybe make another giveaway for followers. Why not? And that's it. So if I can say thank you for following. I will update here for Algo. I have many questions during the days. Yeah, thanks for following. I will review your question, and I will move on chat request session. By the way, I did not even eat today, so I'm a bit hungry. So see you, and thanks for following, and thanks for sharing also the content. Bye. Thank you guys.